Welcome to another edition of Dan Frequently Asked Questions. In this edition, we will be dealing with an injury and dive medical member cover. Keep watching. We had an inquiry of a diver who had suffered an injury, gashes to his foreleg, for which he required suturing and a certain amount of medical care. He had now returned home and was wondering how he should claim. Well, first of all, this was actually a Dan America member, and it's important to know that each one of the Dan organizations manages claims slightly differently. Now, in the case of Dan Southern Africa, Dan as an organization has group cover. In other words, Dan is insured. Members enjoy membership benefits as an extension of that insurance. The member isn't insured. That is something that we are legally not allowed to sell in South Africa under the various legislation that involves medical insurance or travel medical insurance. But what we are able to do is, as an organization, extend our group policy benefits to our members. But this requires a very important thing. If there has been an injury, the first thing to do is to contact the Dan hotline. And if you can't do that telephonically, although nowadays with Wi-Fi and WhatsApp call and all these other voice over IP methods, it should not be a problem. But either by voice or by email, contact Dan and advise them of the injury. This will achieve two things. One, the call is registered and therefore the claim is opened. One. Two is they would provide you with a guarantee of payment that may be made available directly to the service provider, thereby not necessitating you needing to pay anything, which is certainly much more convenient for most travelers. But thirdly, if it ends up that you do need to claim, Dan has had the opportunity to engage with the service provider. In some cases, the member may be advised to go to an alternative facility because there may be one that is better equipped, particularly if it is a diving-specific injury, and that will yet again improve the way in which the member can be cared for, and we can then keep track of the member on their way home and make sure that they're all right. So please give us the opportunity to actively participate with whatever injury or problem occurs during a dive trip. I hope that's made it clear, certainly for Dan Southern Africa members. Call the hotline, allow us to be involved, and then we can assist you so much better. Until next time, safe diving.